Hello and welcome. It's Andrew at Gongs Unlimited, and we're doing another guided meditation. Chance for you to do healing on yourself, as well as allow us here, me, with the meditation, and Joshua and Max playing the gongs that can help create a beautiful sonic space for you to do it. And the two people you don't see, Trevor and Brennan, who prefer not to be named, but they're back there recording us. And today we're doing a video. We're going to heal the aura. We're going to heal the aura. In specific, we're going to do just one layer of the aura. It's a simple one, but after we do it, you can address it to any number, any layer of your aura. So if you get a chance, what I'd love for you to do is just take a moment and sit comfortably somewhere. If you're not feeling really well, if you're laying down, you can do that, but it's, nicer to sit up. You don't have to sit with your legs crossed and in a yogic position like this, If you want to, that's fine, if that's your comfort zone, but just sitting in a chair with your feet on the floor, sitting upright is fine. Just take a moment and close your eyes and notice your body in the chair. And breathe. Notice your breath. Notice maybe if you're resisting or fighting, or some energy in your space, or if you're thinking about things, just notice that. Something bothering you from work today or life, and just say hello to those thoughts. Say hello to that energy. And just acknowledge it. You don't have to try to calm it down. I can't stop thinking about this, right? Yeah, just acknowledge it. And notice your breath. This isn't a breathing meditation, but it's great just to kind of notice that you have a body and you're here in present time. And now I want you to imagine the base of your spine, your first chakra, right at the base of your spine, connected with an energy connection to the center of the planet. Just allow that energy connection to be here. Maybe make it something strong for you. Maybe it's like a golden big redwood tree that connects you. Maybe it's a beautiful tube that's like waterfalls. Just something that allows you to be like about as connected for first chakra, like maybe a little bit wider than your hips and in front and back. It's going to be a grounding cord. And just allow this energy to release energies that are not you. Stuff you're carrying around. Maybe you're carrying around a project. Maybe you're holding on to your pet in your aura. Maybe that's the reason why you've been really interested in eating cat chat today, because your cat's still in your aura. Maybe it's a family member bothering you. Maybe it's just a piece of karma. Ready to let it go. Just let it, without pushing, just let it go down the grounding cord to the center of the planet. The center of the planet can handle all this. She's going to churn up, make it neutral, and let it go back to where it's supposed to go. You're not hurting the planet doing that. We've been hurting her in lots of other ways, but just releasing energy like that, she's built for it. Feels good. Just release it. You can imagine if you have stress, release that. It's just getting you here. You want to get your consciousness, your awareness here. And sometimes if there's other stuff in your aura or your body, it's hard for you to be here. That's why we're doing that. So at the beginning of this, I talked about your aura. We want to be doing a little healing on our auras today. So I want you, the aura is the energy field around your body. So for a second, with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine this aura field, this auric field around you, maybe coming in like 2 feet around you, in the front, in the back, underneath your feet, above your head, like a beautiful bubble or egg, if you want to call it, around you. Don't crack the egg. And now for fun, I just want you to imagine much closer, like 6 inches, really tight around you. Normally auras are not this close around you, but I want you to, so you can feel it. I'm bringing mine in that way, to feel how close it is. You put your hands out and just go, do you notice the energy? When you bring, just have that aura, just say, aura is going to be 6 inches around me. You go, oh, I maybe feel a little difference. Maybe you don't. And now let it go out like 10 feet. Let it go really wide. In front of you, 10 feet, 10 feet in the back. You can just do it. You're just telling your aura to go that wide, making mine that wide. When I do that, I can kind of feel other people's auras in the room. I can feel Trevor being really focused, listening to metal music in his aura. I can feel Max back there, Josh back there. There we go. Now I'm going to bring it back around. Now just bring your aura back in about, let's say, 3 feet around you. It's 3 feet. Arm's length, front and back. Right there, you just gave your aura healing, just by being conscious of it. Say hello to that aura. And let your grounding cord, still being in your first chakra, go about as wide as your aura. You want to just dump stuff from the aura today. Aura dump. Great. And now we're going to work on the third layer of our aura today. Just one layer. It's an interesting layer. It's a layer where we connect it to our third chakra. And the third chakra in the solar plexus is where we create a lot of things out in the world. It's where, people have ulcers or you feel sick to your stomach, is because you're getting a lot of energy thrown at your third chakra. Maybe you're working through something there. Or you feel like, I don't know why I have indigestion, because your third chakra might have gotten stopped. And it's connected to your third layer of your aura. It's also connected where your astral body connects into your third layer and your third mental, your third awareness level. But we're just going to talk about the third layer of the aura. And it goes closer to body. First is closest, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh is the outside. And it corresponds with your chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each chakra connects to a layer of your aura. Huzzah! So we're looking at that third layer. I want you to do it with your eyes closed. I want you to just kind of say hello to the third layer of your aura. Now, what's interesting is on all the little internet photos and things, people go, well, the third chakra is this color, and this means this or that. It's like, bluey. You have so many other colors and energies in the third chakra. It's not just one color. I'm going to say that again. Bluey. You have so many other colors and energies in your chakra versus just this one you see on the internet. So, and most of them, when you're first starting out, are not even your colors or other people's energy, other things that are stuck. So what we're going to do is take a moment and say hello to some of the energy in our third layer. And to make it fun, you can do it with your eyes closed, but when you put some attention in your hands, make your hands into like kind of the, ability to sense things. Turn your hands into sensors. Allow them to become aware. When you put your hands on things, I can feel like a massage therapist will feel that thing. And I want you just to stick them out to about where your third layer of your aura is. Mine's about out this far. And I want you just to ask from inside yourself, like, what's one color in this layer that is not mine? What's one energy in this layer, the third layer, that's not mine? Because we're doing a healing. We're releasing that which is not ours to fill up with ours. So I have a lot of gray in here. I'm feeling gray. It's kind of like an unconscious gray, like bleh. And I see it's one of my relatives who doesn't really want me changing. They like to control me. That can happen. Everyone's got relatives like that. So what am I going to do? Am I going to fight and go, oh, get away, get away, get away? No, that's not going to keep it there. It's going to keep it there. It's not going to. I'm just going to say hello to it. My awareness is just hello. I'm like, hello. Hello, gray energy. You're not me. I feel my hands and it's just starting to break apart a little bit. And then I look underneath that gray and it goes, there's a dark blue, and it goes, I don't like it when you change because I go into pain because I can't change like you do. And that's okay, but I don't have to stop changing just because someone else goes into pain. If we did that, no one would ever do anything. No one would ever break up in their relationships. No one would ever change. So I just say hello to that, and I'm letting it go down my grounding cord. I'm like, hello, gray. You can go down my grounding cord. Hello, dark blue. Now, sometimes I might stuck. I might have a guilt, like, oh, I shouldn't be mean to a family member. Oh, but you gotta let that go because you want to heal yourself. And as I let go of that rule of like, don't be mean to a family member, it lets the blue go. So I release some blue and gray. Now you take a look at your stuff. See if you can feel something that it's not you, and kind of just ask it. The way you find out about this, the way you become more psychic, more clairvoyant, more aware, more clairaudient, is just by asking. When you notice something, go, what is it? Don't go, well, the internet said this. The internet said this, it must be right. No. Because gray doesn't always mean unconscious, and dark blue for right now means for that thing, but it doesn't mean that forever. So take a moment while they play the gongs and just put your hands out there and just kind of find a vibe. Maybe you'll have enough time to do a couple and see what's not you. Great. Fantastic. Even if you didn't see a color or get a person, if you even felt the energy in your hands, that's great. And just keep saying hello to it, because even if it doesn't all release today, it'll start releasing because you've said hello to it. And now I want you to ask, what's one of your colors in your aura, in this third layer, that you want to start to fill it up with? After you take that out, what is a color of you that's reflecting, that is coming out from you, that you're showing the world? For me right now, it's a very bright green. And the very bright green has to do with my strength, my ability to change. Because I'm trying to make some changes in my life. Oddly enough, 61 years old, I still want to change. What's with you, man? You're just supposed to be old and yell at youngsters. Isn't that what you do when you hit your 60s? You kids don't know what it's like. I remember when candy was filled with meth. You change it. And that bright green shows me that it's like an ability to take a step. And as I look at that, I also know my third chakra, which is related to the third layer, is starting to hurt a little bit because there's a block coming out. There's some of that dark blue that I saw in the aura in black coming out. So I'm releasing that too. I'm letting it go down the grounding cord. Because the third chakra is related to the third layer. Third layer is related to the third chakra. You'll find that whatever thing. So if you're working on something with your fourth chakra, look at your fourth layer too. Create the space. You can do this for every one of your layers. I'm just doing the third today. But you can do this for every one of your layers. Well, there, and as I say hello to the green, it's becoming stronger in this layer, and it's becoming the one that I'm listening to, and it's dominating more. And so, I don't know, there might be a nice change that occurs for me. I'm not really looking at what I'm trying to change yet. I just know that there was a stop. Now, the most important thing to do after you've released a lot of energy, and take a second and say hello to that grounding cord, to let it release. Just let the stuff keep coming. You have to fill up, because once you release energy, you've got to fill up with your energy. And we've done this in many other videos, and I'll always remind you to do it. It's very important. I want you to create a nice, big, golden vibration of your energy. Let it come back from everywhere. I'm going to call it back from the person that was trying to control me. I'm going to call it back from anyone I'm healing. I'm going to call it back from the astral, from places I left it. Maybe I left it at a restaurant or a gas station. I want all my energies to come back. I'm going to be right up here. It's a big golden ball. And then I'm going to ask it just to fill up with even more of my life force energy. So let yours fill up with your life force energy. I'm going to let it come right in through my crown chakra and let it fill up my body and all my chakras. It's filled up my body, and it's going to fill up my aura. You know what? I'm going to bring in one more. I know I can use one more. It was a little low. Let's make it one more gold sun. I'm going to fill it up. Feels good to fill up my aura. My aura was a little low. Didn't have as much energy as I wanted in it. Now I feel a little bit stronger, more solid. So just take a sec as we finish this video while the guys play some beautiful gongs. Just keep filling yourself up with your energy. Let it fill up where maybe you're a little weak in your body, your chakras are empty. Something. And that's how you heal a layer of your aura. Really simple. It's very simple, but it makes a big change. You don't have to do something that changes the entire system. Just doing a little healing will brighten up your day. Thanks.